Because I left domestic violence, blessing number 5241. Follow the prompting. I was a teacher at the time when I followed this prompting. I was having lunch and kind of watching and observing students. These students are adult students, and one of the students started to ask questions. He came up to me specifically, asking me questions about religion, faith, things of that. I was a little surprised, but excited, and I felt a prompting. Share the gospel. In a school setting and situation, many times we don't share anything, just hoping that our example shows the way. Since this is an adult asking me these questions, he was 20 at the time, I followed the prompting and shared. He listened, was kind about it, and thanked me. A few weeks later, he asked me a few more questions. And time went on through this year of asking questions, him thinking about it, him doing other things, and every once in a while, coming back, and asking me questions. I just followed the promptings as I was given and gave him my thoughts that I felt were coming from my Heavenly Father and sharing them out. Well, a year later, he had graduated and finished and moved on. I got a notification from this particular student who said, I wanted to let you know I was baptized, a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I was surprised and warmed, and remember thinking about all those lunchtimes of him asking questions. There was another student who was also asking questions, not of me, but was following the prompting. And one time, during this prompting, I was asked by missionaries if I could join a discussion they were having. This is a different student. It's about 2 years later, and I was happy to join through Zoom to have a discussion. I was surprised to see the student on the other end, and the student said, I felt something when I took your classes, and it was different. So I started asking questions. I was surprised, happy to see that an example can really, lead someone to truth. I shared my testimony in that missionary experience and hoped and prayed for this particular student. He finished, he kind of aged out and finished and went upon his way. COVID hits, don't hear much. We don't really contact our students, but I received a picture this week of this student standing in white clothing, ready for his baptism. And it was just, obviously you can tell, this was a very touching moment for myself. And why? All because of following a prompting. You just never know the blessings that can come. Anything that is good that pops into your mind is usually from God, so follow that. So, because I left domestic violence, blessing number 5241, following the prompting has now brought in 2 more people to the gospel. You just never know. So, share, live your life, stand in holy places, and we'll see you guys. Bye.